Ugh. Yeah. Some grunting for the rewatch crew. Who doesn't enjoy a good grunt? Hey, Brooke. Brooka. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Cake. Apparently, Crackalacken is flagged by YouTube. Georgia. Boop. Buttercup. Burn the early 2000s, guess that. Hey, Foodie. Aussie. For that, Brooka, you might need to send her a link to your channel. Hey, Rock. And yeah, I can tell it's from what I've gathered from what people have said in my chat, it sounds like Teardrop might be a bit strict with the blocking. She might be Teardrop. One of your mods, Teardrop, might be a little bit quick with the with blocking people. Tracy. Oh, yeah, it's Tracy, not Teardrop. Sorry, not Teardrop. Tracy. My apologies. Might have been you who blocked Brooke. Fair enough. Tracy blocked me and I ate 20 liters of butter chicken to cope. Hi, Kaylee. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm surviving. It is yellow, and it's Jubilee. It's my Jubilee T-shirt. Doesn't Strangers name? Yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird. Nice. It is nice. I love Jubilee. Great character. And yes, the shirt. This shirt is very specifically yellow because Jubilee wears that yellow jacket. So yellow T-shirt to honor her. Forgot to buy the Our Life hoodie last night. Had trouble sleeping again. Not helped when I got woken up by a call from Job Zone, Job Center. It's something I actually keep forgetting to send to them. Supposed to send one of my paychecks to them. And I keep putting it off because I'm lazy. Isn't true. Not enough hours. Nowhere near enough hours. I need to find. I need to start looking for a different job. But again, I'm lazy, so I keep putting off looking. Executive dysfunction. Woot woot. Hey, Mike. More to the machine direction. Open another tab. Still to listen. Hey, pause. Uncle Buck listened. And Winter listened. Pet sitter? I don't think so. Also, apparently, Winter's story was she and some of her family members were extras in Schindler's List, which very cool. Yeah, her grandfather was the oldest extra in the movie at 86 years old. Her mother collected a bunch of autographs and photos, and her mother and grandfather appeared in a few. Did appear in a few scenes. She didn't She couldn't see herself in any of the scenes. She said what she remembers is that it was cold. Ralph Fiennes was very handsome. And Spielberg ate a lot of Polish pickled cucumbers. Yeah, 5% of call centers want customer service experience in it, which I have. Valid. But yeah, like I had a lot. Like I could not find a job for a long time, but after getting my resume looked at by the job center, I suspect that I probably won't have as hard a job as I did before. Just need to actually start sending the resumes out. Or no, well, not really sending the resumes out, but just need to start doing the applications. It's just ugh, awful thing to do. I haven't quit now. Why bother quitting? I'm not getting any shifts. You're looking at 95% of YouTube. Well, aren't you humble? You're probably right. There are a lot of uggos on YouTube. Do I have a thing? I didn't. I kind of didn't notice that, but yeah, that's that is funny. I guess one of them put me in the mood for the other. Rev? I don't know who Rev is. Time you're unemployed, you're caring for your sick grandparents or parents. Dishonest, but you won't get anywhere if you don't. I mean, they don't even ask. That's the thing. They don't even ask that. Hey, Caroline. What's into gave a good review? It's a good. I mean, it's like if you enjoy animated family films, it's really good. I think these. And shit, if they do ask, I'll just say, had trouble finding another job. Wasn't talking about me when I said I was better looking. Honesty is the worst in a job interview. Yeah, I'm just what's with this gap in your resume? Well, the job market is awful. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Can't say that. I'll say whatever I want. Will it pay the bills? Hey, Shelly. Probably not. Still, I kind of dislike. I dislike lying when I don't have to. So if they ask about the, you know, 10 months, 11 months, however long it was that I didn't have a job, I'll just be like, I was looking. I was looking, but the job market's rough. What are my plans for the weekend? Well, on Saturday, date everything. Anything wrong against it? I probably should. Optimus Noah. What, another date everything? When is the Fear and Hunger playthrough? Make it as yeah, it is. It does show as being in transit. Going on a date Saturday. Yep. Time to finally try to hook up with my toaster. But yeah, it did leave the facility, so it is like. Just don't try to fuck in the shower. That would make for a good joke for them to throw in. tune in on Saturday when it's my new lady. Yeah, my new lady. The first aid kit. Actually, the coffee machine. Barely interacted with the coffee machine at all. So you'll find out when it gets here, Brooka. You'll find out what I ordered when what I ordered gets here. Start a rumor. No. You mean Jekka? We got Jekka. We got Jekka here. Before I go, wear cakes. On my date. I mean, I imagine I'll show my t-shirt. I imagine I'll show what t-shirt I'm wearing. Because people always ask which t-shirt I'm wearing. But again, to be clear, I'm not actually going on an actual date. I am playing the game Date Everything. Get a little bit strange. Yeah. It's on my shirt. Yeah. It's Jubilee. This is Jubilee of the X-Men and Generation X. Also, she spent some time as a vampire. That was kind of a weird thing. She is very cool. Got better. So did she. She also got better. Anywho. Wicked shirt design. It is a very cool shirt design. If Cove and Fang had a baby, it would look like Jekka. That sounds vaguely insulting to Jekka, somehow. Hi, Casey. What is still in chat? I'm gonna guess not. I'm gonna guess she's probably left. They have so on specific. Tuesdays and Fridays are when my FF7 videos go up. How's the evening going? Same as usual. You know, she's in purgatory for those last 3 seasons. Ugh. Anywho's it? That's quite tonight. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. What is there to talk about? What's going on? What's going on in the world today? Yes. Tired, but cold in SoCal tonight. Yeah, looking like it's going to be a cold winter all around. What's your temperature? Looks like 2 degrees currently. which is not bad at all, actually. 2 degrees is fine. Not great, but and that is 2 degrees Celsius. Shorts weather in Canada. Wouldn't go that far. Gonna let go who wears shorts all year round. True. Yeah, we do know that. There is definitely there are definitely people who do that. They're radioactive. Their seasons change on the first day of their months. That makes sense, but yours don't. Yeah, like 21st is usually like first day of winter, first day of fall. It's moving furniture. Sounds awful. Fall equals autumn here. Yeah, I think we kind of use both here in Canada. Use strawberries. Hey, Camila. I am not going on a date. I am playing the game Date Everything. Running the active your chat is. I don't think it's based on like how active my chat is. I think it's based on like it's like how many views I have. More viewers I have, the more money I make because it's ad revenue. Chantel, no, we're not fighting. Chantel is thinking that it might be good to wait a little longer. Decided to move in with your mom, yeah. So you had to find out this way, but I'm your new stepdaddy. Exciting story that happened in your life 14 years ago. Sure, pause. Doesn't name that damn cat. She definitely needs to. She needs to name that cat. She did tell me earlier that she has a name in mind. She let me know what she's leaning towards. But I'm not going to say. Like, if she's already said it, then yeah, I would confirm it, but not Toe. But, hi, Cindy. And my cat's first day. Yeah, she usually does. Usually, I mean, that's what you do. I don't know why she's taking so long. Hey, Maggie. Will I ever get another cat? Hard to say. Top 5 culture icon moment on TikTok. Who's number 3 with the guy flirting with her because he gave her extra sauces. That's funny. Yeah, Evelyn. Daughter-in-law's Make-A-Wish person that is a kidney transplant survivor. She was on birth control and different medication. She got pregnant and we didn't know it. That sucks. Hi, Maribie. Oh, huh. Wet Leg put out a new music video. Bitch is having extreme pain cramps. She gave birth all by herself in the bathroom. Oof. That doesn't sound fun. Feels like a truck to see Foodie on a random clips video screaming makes my partner so mad. Yeah, that sounds very rough. Glad it turned out okay. Do I play Jackbox? I don't. I gotta clip my damn nails. Very happy ending. I mean, a happy ending's what got her into that mess. Hi-yo! Yeah. Last week. I have not lost weight. Just on birth control. Again, a few years later, now my grandson now. Dude's tight. You know what? Fair. kidney that she got from her mother is dying. So the transplant looks good. Yeah. Once went to my crush's bedroom in high school, and there was a big toenail clipping in the floor, and I thought like me. Yeah, I mean, you gotta like. Nail clippings got to go in the garbage, but. Nice and short. Also, hello, Scapegoat. I don't think I said hello, Scapegoat. Fine, I'll do it later. Lesbian date prep, yeah. Yeah, lesbian date prep, yeah. Anywho. You'll hear about that, that student at University of Oklahoma wrote a really shitty essay. Got a bad grade. Claimed her teacher was discriminating against her for her belief, for her gender critical, for her turf beliefs. Like, girl was transphobic. Got a bad grade. Said the TA who marked her was discriminating against her based on her beliefs. Good night, Casey. Like, did you read the essay she wrote? It was fucking terrible. Barely be a passing grade for a fucking high school freshman. Never mind a college freshman. I will survive. So like her essay got posted online. Is like now. So now like the entire internet knows. Oh wow, you're stupid. You don't know how to write a fucking essay. You're a really stupid person. Dunce caps exist still. They're just virtual now. Yeah. Puts into question how she got that far in high school. In school, I mean, University of Oklahoma. So, not exactly the most stringent entrance requirements I would expect. Oklahoma is dead last for education in the US. I'm not sure athletics, so they're getting students that way. Yeah, it's such a lot of bullshit. Like, cause like, so she's a freshman in a psychology class. So like, it's psychology. So it is generally an academic class. Hey, Sandra. One of the lowest performing middle schools during No Child Left Behind. That couldn't have been fun. Evelyn is an Oklahoma girly. Her college only teaches bingo. First year psychology students I find the most tedious as they start to analyze everyone, my experience. Hey, Catherine. You're watching Shinchan. Genuinely a fucking banger theme. I'd never heard of it, but no, it was a fuck yeah. It kicks ass. Remember every word, beat, tone, and inflection of the Chippendales song. That one, most of it I'd forgotten, but I remembered Chippendale Rescue Rangers. It's the only part that I remembered. Yeah, so yeah, this girl, freshman in a psychology course, they were given an assignment. They had to read an article about Shin-chan is such a cute, fun theme. Yeah, it's great. Darkwing. Oh, love Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. Get to being told down was a verb. It's not like gay people around their future children. Yeah. Also, today I learned that Launchpad McQuack from Darkwing Duck is not the same Launchpad McQuack that was in DuckTales. Never actually watched DuckTales. But yeah, different characters. Alternate universe, apparently. Basically, Darkwing Duck takes place in an alternate universe from DuckTales. According to the creator of Darkwing, according to the creator of Darkwing Duck, it takes place in an alternate universe. talked about some spoilers. Apparently, no. According to the creator of Darkwing Duck, no. It's just alternate universe. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Would it make me laugh? Why would you do that? Launchpad is a popular name among ducks. Apparently so. Yeah, back to this thing. So the kids were given, the students were given an assignment. They had to read an article about gender stereotypes and write an essay sort of reacting to, sort of analyzing it. 600, like they read a 650 word essay. With sort of their opinion on the article. DuckTales NES game. And this girl used it as a, like, just went off about, you know, God created male and female, and he created males to be males and females to be females, and males want to be manly and females want to be feminine. And blah, blah, blah. Just, you know, all about how God created strict gender roles and shit like that. And she got a 0. And frankly, it was deserved. She also had to throw in some, like, just straight up transphobia. Basically declared trans people demonic. But even aside from that, it was just horribly written. Didn't really like the point of the assignment was, what are your thoughts on this article? And she barely talked about the article at all. Like, this article is thought-provoking, and then, like, that's basically it. She just didn't talk about the article again. She kept declaring, like, you know, she kept talking about what the Bible says, but didn't actually, like, quote the Bible. Didn't cite, like, where the Bible says what she's claiming. Because again, like, this is an academic paper. Yes, it's just a reaction essay. Like, yes, it's just, you know, 650 word essay. It's not like it needs fucking endnotes. But even so, it's a psychology class. It is still intended to be academic. If you're going to say, this is what this source says, then you have to actually, like, point, like, show where it says that. What was it? 0. Like, she got a 0 on the assignment because it's just horribly written, didn't actually like follow the rubric. She didn't like it was like I said, it was meant to be an analysis of an article, and she did not analyze the article, so she got a 0. Um, her mother sent the letter to that Turning Point. Like her mother, who is a conservative lawyer who represented January 6th defendants, and is a very outspoken Republican activist. She sent her daughter's essay to Turning Point, along with details of her complaint, and then Turning Point then posted the essay, so that everyone on the internet could see. Holy shit! This girl is fucking stupid and cannot write. This girl is not writing at a fucking college level. If you're taking hormones, that's cool, but you gotta boof more to sin. I think that's from Psalms. Because yeah, like on top of everything else, it's poorly written. The whole thing is just because the TA is trans, or it might be the teacher. I don't remember if it's teacher or TA, but because she's trans, the student and the mother just hate her on principle. The mother outright declared that trans people should not be allowed to teach. That's literally her opinion, is that trans people should not be allowed to be teachers. That is in no way me like exaggerating or misrepresenting. She said straight up that trans people should not be teachers. That's like a quote. So like the whole thing is basically them trying to get a trans person fired from their job. Do you have a reason for that? Do they ever? Because she thinks trans people are gross and weird and perverted and crazy and all that. It's like because she hates trans people. Noble and Christ like to attempt to make someone destitute. Yep. Some say only trans people should be teachers. I don't think anyone actually says that, but I understand how they came to that conclusion could be a key to understanding. Sometimes. Most times, it's just they hate trans people. Most times, it's just they don't understand. Like, they don't really understand trans people. They don't really get the idea behind it. So they hate them on principle. They hate anyone who's different. It's how most transphobes operate. Hey, regret. Trying to trick me into opening a filter. They gave me a dildo for a nose. Nice. Like someone's ever was. Yep. Most people don't want to be hateful in general. Hate satisfying. Hate and anger are very satisfying emotions. Corey Taylor's Slipknot mask was just a dildo. I do not remember that. Love learning new things, ideas, etc. Yeah, same here. Learning's fun. Yeah. Getting different perspectives is interesting. Detach my emotions as much as possible for serious topics. Yeah, though at the same time, like, emotions do kind of matter. Like, yeah, I support single payer health insurance. Yes, partly because it is actually more cost effective than private insurance. But also, like, my emotions factor in. I just feel like everyone deserves good healthcare that doesn't bankrupt them. So, yeah, like, there is, let the heart run everything, especially in the heat. Make some poor decisions. Yeah. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Steffi. Get understanding. Gotta meet people where they are. Mm, sometimes. I also feel like there's a lot of people who like you can't come to an understanding with. Like there's a lot of people. There's no point. There's no compromise. There's no coming to an understanding. They just don't want to. And there's other people where passionately advocating for your position is going to sway them so much more than trying to find some sort of common ground. Need lidocaine on my back. Hey, did you get your Tylenol? Did you get your Tylenol? Good, good. Which has FKA Twigs. Yeah, like, you're a comic book fan, so you probably remember Comicsgate. You're like, I understood where some of their complaints were coming from, but they were assholes, so I didn't actually give a shit where their complaints were coming from, because a lot of their complaints were driven by being assholes. I don't actually feel a need to like understand them. Yeah, like one of those dudes, group of women getting milkshakes to honor Flo. Like to honor like one of Marvel's like most influential staffers, one of the most influential figures, one of the most influential women in comics. Yeah, the guys saw a handful of women who work at Marvel getting milkshakes to honor one of the most influential women in comic history, and they complained. Fuck is the point in understanding them? They're dickweeds. I saw Mr. Skimpy dress dancing in a YouTube short I just saw. Cool, cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Bell speak? Yeah, I don't know what bell speak is. We're seeing a band ball of big fake hair in the street. We call those tumbleweaves. Clever. Hot mulligan. Can't say as I have. Hey, Rebecca. Purity ring. Hot mulligan does sound like a particularly nasty sex act. Cleveland steamer. Yeah. I was thinking a drink like a hot toddy. Alaska pipeline. Oh yeah. Yeah, just absolutely just like an absolutely foul sex act, yeah. Though speaking truthfully, I might still go for it. It's been a while, you know? If a hot mulligan is what I need. Hey, foodie. Yeah, if a hot mulligan is what it takes to get laid, might go for it. What did you just miss? Nothing in particular, I don't think. Nothing important, just weirdness. Isn't a mulligan something you get a pass at in like sports? True. Do not want to live with this catch. He's diabolical. I mean, I can just close. I would just be able to close the door. I can just like whoop, whoop, close the door. I don't have to worry about her. Very deep intellectual conversation, exactly. And yeah, Uncle Buck, Mulligan is like taking a mulligan, doing that shot over. Doing that play over. Get you when you go in the wash. Go to the washroom. I'll just pee in a bottle. No. I would not do that. I would absolutely not pee in a bottle. That's just gross. Right out the window. No window, remember? The bedroom I'd have wouldn't have a window. Flashback of the room to Chantica like 20 years ago. Where does the picture of the window? Yeah. Yeah, the picture of the window, sure. I don't pee in the I don't pee in the shower. No. Yeah, it's true. I don't actually pee in the shower. I don't know. Just would feel weird to me. Yeah, sorry, Catherine. I don't know what you're referencing, so can't help you. It's free pee estate. Believe you, but that frustrates me even more. I suppose I can see that. Imagine a landlord seeing a picture of a window taped up. Yeah, probably don't want that. Do you like my bed set? I do like my bed set. It's very cute. Back to competition. I also hope so. I also would like to live with her again. Would be nice. Keep her safe. Yep. How's my mom's cat? He's still fine. Keep her safe and bring in her partials. Her parcels. Looking for a good Christmas movie to watch tonight? Hey, Color Purple. Actually, speaking of Christmas movies, I had an idea. I can do live streams on Patreon. So what I'm thinking, Christmas Eve. On my Patreon. Live watch along of Muppet Family Christmas. It's my favorite Christmas movie. Muppet Family Christmas. How about do it 23rd or 22nd? I don't know. Why not do it Christmas Eve? A lot of people busy on Christmas Eve. I suppose. I'll do a poll. There we go. Free tier? Yes. It'll be on my free tier. Not for Christmas Eve. 28th on it. I'm not doing it after Christmas. The whole point is to do it like as like a pre-Christmas thing. Forgive me for cutting my hair. It was at my request, Uncle Bach. Christmas Eve is so special. I mean, that's sort of what I'm thinking. It's like hey, Thomas. Glad I got here for the poll last night. I did a post about if you should do foot content or not. See, but that poll I was never going to honor. Got Patreon memberships to give. But I guess I have to hand out the link code. Yeah. So Buttercup has a chance of at least getting a Patreon gift, a Patreon membership then. Gift membership. Christmas Eve Jamie party. Go Coincider. You voted 23rd, Scrape Cut. Seems like it's bringing back fast. I don't know. Yeah, I personally prefer the idea of doing it on Christmas Eve itself. 23 close to 22 and more significant in numerology. Maybe not everybody's going to be busy Christmas Eve and we'll enjoy this. You need a Patreon account to watch live streams? Yeah, you would need to sign up for Patreon. I'm pretty sure. I would assume. What time on Christmas Eve? That's a good question. Remember that Jim Carrey movie 23? Did anyone see it? I didn't. You'll be home alone just like the movie. Can't afford Patreon. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I should be able to. I'm pretty sure you can watch. I can set up free live streams. Emailing you the link code. Okay. I also don't think I have. Yeah. I can just tell people to email me to request them. They'll bring sliced ham. Like my yellow shirt, go Ducks. Hi, Mac. I'll need to double check to make sure that the live stream's on there. Let me check. Yep, all free and paid members can join. Yep. Email me about Patreon. Yep. Yeah, once I get the gift links that Catherine is going to be emailing me, making sure for us to join. Not sure if it's been somewhere. That works. Thanks, Buttercup. Crazy as Maga now. Boo. Yeah. Buttercup just shared the link. You'll be alone Christmas Eve as well. So pretty close poll results so far. Just signed up. Cool. Try on Halls and Patreon. Probably not. Because I don't really buy a lot of clothes, so. Try on different t-shirts. Bella! Thank you for joining, Bella! Thanks for becoming a member. Bethany. And all the shirts Uncle Buck sent you at once. Even if I do move in with her, Strawberries, because we're, because she wants to, in order to limit the risks of doxing, I wouldn't be able to do cooking streams. Because showing what the kitchen looks like might give people clues about where the apartment is. Different brands of rice cookers. Bianca Bucks for that. I did see your comment there, and did have the idea of maybe doing occasional videos for bands I love, just highlighting some of my favorite songs from bands that I love. So, Bent Knee, Hurtless Bastards. Bands like that. Yes. I did not get a new house. No point to move in with her then? At least I'd still be able to cook. A month we could try new food. All signed up. Nice. What does that put me at now? That doesn't show total number. 54 total. Eight of them paid. $37 a month. Cooking Italian foods? I haven't cooked a lot of Italian food. Do I like other colors of bell peppers? I mean, they're fine. Like, I had to, last week I had to use red pepper. Found they weren't as crunchy. I like the crunch of green peppers. Order an apartment in your building? No. I'll say hello, Julia. No, I absolutely could not. Yep, you are one of my paid. Like, even after even when I've steamed them, like even after they've been steamed, and which softens them up. Green pepper, yeah, they've got like that crispness to them. So that's really satisfying. Red pepper didn't tell us. Two red peppers actually had to use a because yeah, like I like a couple weeks ago when I'd gone to the grocery store, they were out of green peppers, and yeah, I did mention I did previously mention that they didn't have green peppers, so I had to pick up red peppers. So last time, green peppers smell like crotch, Shunchan. So last week, I had to use red pepper instead of green pepper. I mean, it was fine. It didn't have the same. Until I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I never pay attention to meat either. I said it didn't have that same Christmas, that crunch that makes that's satisfying. Making Italian meatballs tonight. Nice, nice. Sounds good, Bella. Do like a good meatball. I don't eat peppers, but I also don't eat veggies. They're sweeter. Sometimes I have jalapeno peppers from Sonic, and that's the only veggies I eat. As I said, I've been hoping Jordan would show up so I could show her. But she's busy with life, I guess. She's too busy to show up anymore. I did actually finish the spice she got me. The everything's gonna be all rice seasoning. I did actually finish it like 2 weeks ago. I've been like just waiting like like month. I'm waiting like 3, 4 weeks now for her to show up so I could show her that I finished it. But she never comes back. Do you ever wrap up before you stream music? Well, I don't stream music. What I do, like, here's what I do, Script Good. YouTube is where I listen to, is like, you know, where I listen to new music. And if I like a song, then I'll download it onto my computer. Yeah, they wrap up said, I really turned up for PD channel. And I kept coming back to podcast Christianity Comprehensive History. Check my emails. Right. So, want to know everyone's most played song? Made 10 pounds of homemade fudge. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my most played song would be. I did not jump it out now, or dump it out now. I did not dump it out. I did use it on the rice. Yes. I'll make sure Buttercup gets the first gift Patreon membership. Jordan is the only one who gets them. Yeah, she's the only one who actually has my home address. But it's fine. Would I buy more? I probably should get some more seasoning of some sort. There is actually an Asian grocery store not far from where I live. Since my sister, I don't really listen anymore. I love Chris Stapleton. Oh, I didn't send her a shirt. So yeah, like I could always stop in there at some point. Stop in there one time, sometime. Let me go look. Yeah. Pretty sure it's still there. I haven't been to that little strip mall for a while, for a long ass time. But he's about to go live. I'm not getting a merch store now. Anyway, yeah. So for Patreon, um, if you want a gift membership for Patreon, send me an email. Picked up a ton of persimmon for myself recently. So yeah, for people who want a gift membership to the Patreon, Catherine has very generously gifted 10 memberships. So send me an email. Oh, Spot, yeah. Yeah, send me an email. It'll be first come, first served, unless I like the person. If I like a person, then it's my email. It's just the channel name at hotmail.com. It is on the about page as well. And I'll do a community post. I'll do a community post for it as well. Yeah, it'll be first come, first serve, but like if somebody that I like is like 12th, yeah, I'll probably do them. I'll probably give it to them. Buttercup automatic. Buttercup, like, even though Buttercup hasn't actually signed up for the Patreon yet, once she does and once she emails me, the first membership is reserved for her. That's nice of her. It is very nice of her. So thank you very much, Catherine. Yeah. By the way, yes, thank you very much, Catherine. And yeah, Buttercup gets reserved status for the first gift membership. The other 9, Alley Cat Comics. I feel like I've heard of Alley Cat Comics. Don't think I've ever like really checked them out. Oh, comic book store. So that's a comic shop. Okay. Also, apparently, Lee Osternox, way back in the day, did an 18 plus comic called Alley Cat. Kinda wouldn't mind reading that one. Because I do like his art. I do really like his art. He's great. Selected a dog named Christmas for a Christmas movie tonight. Good place, she said. Yeah, can imagine. This question. Oh. It's supposed to be on my about page, but. Alright. Let me type it out. There you go. There's my email. There's where you can email me. Rare export. That's a Christmas movie. Yeah, I need to get more of Lee Osternox's. Actually, how many comics does he have? I'm not sure how many comics he actually has, come to think of it. Ultra Tag. There we go. Girl from the Sea, which I did read. The Deep Dark Witch Boy, which I also have. And two sequels to that one. Yep, that is what she told me she was leaning towards. It's fine. So I guess I haven't missed that many of. I guess really only 3, plus some Dungeons and Dragons ones that he did. Picture of a baby rain frog every day until I'm blocked. Suppose that means I'd need to actually start paying attention to that email. So after Christmas Eve stream, that's the only downtime I'll have that whole week. Yeah, I'll need to figure out what time to do it. Whether to do it like early or late. So maybe a little bit closer to the date. I'll ask I'll do another poll for like whether I should do it early in the evening or late in the evening. If I do it early, there's a good chance that it'll replace my continue loading around this channel. Glad to hear. She doesn't want the name to go. Christ. Good night, Boop. If I do it early, it means that it will probably replace my regular YouTube stream. The other option is to do it after my regular YouTube stream. So like do it like at 8 o'clock or do it at like 10 o'clock, you know? technically it's only like a 50 minutes. It's only like 45 or 50 minutes or whatever. So it's less than an hour long. But I imagine I'd pause here and there. Hi, Yarn. Are you going Christmas shopping? I was gonna say I should go soon, but there's literally no rush. Pajama jam party with Coco? Sure. I can spend Christmas. Well, yeah, Christmas Day. Christmas Day, I'll go over to my mom's. I assume. I expect that'll depend on my brother's schedule, but I can't imagine he'd be working on Christmas. So I'd imagine Christmas Day, yeah. New Year's Eve stream. Yeah, probably. And actually, so yeah, New Year's Eve. Ooh, do I want to do? How do I want to do it for New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve, I'm thinking maybe reverse things a bit. Do like some music streaming on like a sort of like a music party on what's it on Patreon for a couple hours. 10 your time, so we can ring in Central Time too. So yeah, like a couple hours of music on Patreon, and then switch over to YouTube for a couple hours to ring in the new year. Maybe like start at like 11 on YouTube. It's like an 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock stream on YouTube. That might work. Start at normal time last year and then stream till around 2. Yeah. Get through another year, it goes so fast. And yet also takes forever. Don't Sharpie my face when I pass out. Not like I can do it through the screen. Get you over here making schedules. Yeah. Gotta make schedules. Fast the year went by? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, intense. We'll all be dead soon. Indeed. Like if you look at things on like a cosmic timeline, cosmic time scale, then yeah. Humanity as a whole will die soon on a cosmic time scale, on a long enough time scale. Best suit, it's the red one. Bury you in your birthday suit. How's that? Don't make me have a nervous breakdown on Wednesday night. Yeah, for my funeral, I want to be naked and propped up and at the front of the event. Just make everyone as uncomfortable as possible. You want taxidermy yet? Just wanted a dude working a crank on the casket playing Pop Goes the Weasel. That's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go make myself some supper. Damn close to 50-50 on the poll. No, I've got green peppers again this week, Buttercup. $54 to $46. That's close. All right. So I'll need to give that more consideration, I guess. All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. And good night.